Hello, I Shanda want to discuss about our topic today is scandal in marriage. The issue of third person is nothing new for those who are married. Sometimes the problem is due to the attitude of a husband and wife who took the final decision to get a divorce. Malaysia decision rate update estimate at 126 couple divorce within a day and is forecast to increase by 360 pair per day in 2020. Various factors result in this case, one of them caused by the interference of third person. To further discuss this topic, together we are today is Prof. Hanin of UIA, the third party from HKL, and Madam Adila is 15 years married. What do you think about our topic today, Dr. Fatih?
Okay, thank you. I think it is quite a hot issue right now. As we can see, many magazines, newspaper, and any website has been covering this issue. So I think it's quite necessary to be exposed and discuss this issue.
Thank you, Doctor. So we proceed to the risk factor of this issue. What do you think about the risk factor that cause this issue to a married couple, Prof?
Alright, thank you for the questions. The general rule is that it takes two to tango, or in this case, to mess up your marriage with an affair. But there are certainly exceptions. Individual factors that may increase the chance of infidelity include three things. The first thing is previous cheating. The saying, once a cheater, always a cheater, is more than an old wives' tale. A 2017 study was the first to evaluate the credibility of this saying. In this study, an affair may be driven by ego and a sense of entitlement. In addition to being self-centered, people with these disorders often lack empathy, so they don't appreciate the impact of their actions on their spouse. The third point is childhood issues. Having a childhood trauma such as physical, emotional, and sexual abuse or neglect is associated with a high chance that a person will cheat. So recently there's a 2015 review found that children who are exposed to a parent having an affair are twice as likely to have an affair themselves. While problems in the marital relationship can also be the factor for cheating, some of these include lack of communication. Poor communication in marriage make you feel like being married isn't something that is used to be anymore. Everyone goes through a rough time, but if you are aware of this and you make good communication a priority, then you will stay connected and ensure. Everyone goes through a rough time in marriage, but if you are aware of this and you make good communication in your marriage, then you will stay connected. Because we all know that the effects of lack of communication in marriage can be devastating to your relationship. You may lose the connection, the love, and the patience or the spark that you once shared. It is important to identify and rectify all your marriage communication problems before things fall apart between you and your partner. So the second thing is lack of respect. Oftentimes people reject another person's thoughts and ideas when their views do not align. And it may be an unconscious action, but it is a definite sign that a lack of respect exists. This conversation can lead to argument if disrespect actions is practiced. So improve dialogue with other person by sincerely listening to his viewpoints. Even if you do not agree, allowing the other person to express himself shows that you value his or her priorities and perspectives. That's all.
Okay, thank you, Prof. We move to the effect of this issue. What effect would this couple here have on this?
Assalamualaikum. Okay, regarding to the question that our host gives to me, what the effects are if we having scandal marriage in our couple. Okay, I have marriage 15 years and I see a lot of people suffer from this scandal. This is because the scandal is doesn't understanding each other. Alhamdulillah, I doesn't feel this problem, and I think if I feel this problem, I can't face it. Okay, we forward to the effects. Firstly, it will affect the couple where the couple will divorce. This is because the person who have been left doesn't believe to their spouse because they doesn't think they deserve to be happy. Okay, it will damage their self-esteem where they feel that they doesn't beautiful enough, they doesn't good enough to be in a relationship. It will harm ourselves. It will distribute to the depression. Okay, secondly, it also will affect their children where their children doesn't have attention from their parents, because if a couple have this problem, they will fight and they doesn't have time to their children, so their children will be abandoned and their attitude will be ruined, and of course their childhood will in a bad memories. Okay, after we see about the scandal in marriage, I hope from the effects that I have shared, we think if we want to make a decision, we think about our spouse, we think how we fell in love with them and why we want to have a family with them. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, madam, for your great opinion. So, how are we going to save our marriage? What is the solution to this problem?
Okay, thank you. And we must believe that every problem or in our marriage, of course, have the solution, right? So I think the best solution that we can make is communication. We need more communication with our partner, right? So if, of course, normal if we have an unsatisfaction with our partner, sometimes misunderstanding with them. So it is important to be communicate with them. Not really you share with others like outsiders or in marriage, right? So share with them, be open, be honest. We don't have to simply just keep inside. Of course, we will be hurt, right? If you just keep in your heart and do not speak out to our partner, right? So I think communication is the best solution if we are faces this problem in our marriage. So we move to the second point is if any partner or husband wife having this problem, we should get the professional advice or to get their professional input. Sometimes if we just listen to other friends, family, I think it's not enough. Yeah, we need a professional advice. Indirectly, them will help us to get back our relationship back on track. Okay, so my last point is some couple, they did not choose to separate. They want to give their partner second chance to redeem all the mistakes. So because some of them might think about their children's future, right? You can imagine if they separate and what will happen to their future. Okay, right? So I think start over is one of the solutions to save our marriage. Open new book, create new book, building a new foundation in marriage. It also one of the solutions that really a partner or the husband and wife that faces this problem to do right. So I think that's all my point. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Prof. Hani, Dr. Fatin, and Madam Adila. Marriage is very meaningful for everyone. Usually, there are difficult and happy marriage. And as Prof. Hani, Dr. Fatin, and Madam Adila share here, if really have disturbance this third person, we should try to solve between husband and wife. And if it was over, take appropriate action. We have shared a lot of how action can be taken to solve this problem. That's all from us. Thank you very much.